Alright, let's dive into a comprehensive list of SQL interview questions with detailed answers, covering various aspects of SQL. 1. Q. What is SQL, and what are its primary functions? A. SQL, Structured Query Language, is a standard programming language designed for managing and manipulating relational databases. Its primary functions include Data Definition Language, DDL, defining the database schema, e.g., creating, altering, and dropping tables. Data Manipulation Language, DML, manipulating data within the database, e.g., inserting, updating, deleting, and selecting data. Data Control Language, DCL, controlling access to the database, e.g., granting and revoking permissions. Transaction Control Language, TCL, managing transactions within the database, e.g., committing and rolling back changes. 2. Q. Explain the difference between delete and truncate statements. A. Delete removes specific rows from a table based on a where clause. Logs each row deletion, making it slower. Can be rolled back. Does not reset the identity column. Truncate removes all rows from a table. Does not log individual row deletions, making it faster. Cannot be rolled back. Resets the identity column. 3. Q. What are the different types of join clauses in SQL? A. Inner join returns only rows where there is a match in both tables. Left join, or left outer join, returns all rows from the left table and matching rows from the right table. If there is no match, it returns NUL values for the right table columns. Right join, or right outer join, returns all rows from the right table and matching rows from the left table. If there is no match, it returns NUL values for the left table columns. Full outer join returns all rows when there is a match in either the left or right table. If there is no match, it returns NUL values for the non-matching table columns. Cross join returns the Cartesian product of the rows from both tables. 4. Q. What are aggregate functions in SQL? And provide examples. A. Aggregate functions perform calculations on a set of values and return a single value. Examples. Count returns the number of rows. Sum returns the sum of values. AVG returns the average of values. MIN returns the minimum value. Max returns the maximum value. Example. Select count, asterisk, from customers. 5. Q. Explain the purpose of the group by and having clauses. A. Group B by groups rows that have the same values in specified columns into summary rows. It's often used with aggregate functions. Having filters the results of a group by clause. It's similar to the where clause, but it's used for grouped data. Example. Select city count from customers group by city having count greater than 10. 6. Q. What is a subquery, and when is it used? A. A subquery is a query nested inside another query. It can be used in the where, having, or select clause. It's used to retrieve data that depends on the results of another query. Example. Select asterisk from customers where city in. Select city from cities where population greater than 1,000,000. 7. Q. What is a primary key and what are its characteristics? A. A primary key is a column or set of columns that uniquely identifies each row in a table. Its characteristics uniquely identifies each record, cannot contain NUL values. Only one primary key per table. 8. Q. What is a foreign key and how does it relate to a primary key? A. A foreign key is a column or set of columns in one table that refers to the primary key of another table. It establishes a relationship between the two tables. 9. Q. What is an index and why is it used? A. An index is a data structure that improves the speed of data retrieval operations on a database table. It allows the database to quickly locate specific rows without scanning the entire table. It is used to increase database performance. 10. Q. What is normalization and what are its benefits? A. Normalization is the process of organizing data in a database to reduce redundancy and improve data integrity. Its benefits. Reduces data redundancy. Improves data consistency. Simplifies data maintenance. Minimizes data anomalies. 11. Q. Explain the different normal forms. 1NF, 2NF, 3NF. A. 1NF, first normal form. Each column contains atomic values and there are no repeating groups. 2NF, second normal form. It's in 1NF and all non-key attributes are fully dependent on the primary key. 3NF, third normal form. It's in 2NF and all non-key attributes are non-transitively dependent on the primary key. 12. Q. What is a stored procedure and what are its advantages? A. A stored procedure is a precompiled SQL code that can be stored in the database and executed multiple times. Its advantages: improved performance, reduced network traffic, enhanced security, code reusability. 13. Q. What is a trigger and when is it used? A. A trigger is a stored procedure that automatically executes in response to certain events in the database, such as insert, update, or delete operations. It's used to enforce business rules, maintain data integrity, and audit changes. 14. Q. What is a transaction and what are its properties? ACID. A. A transaction is a sequence of SQL operations that are treated as a single unit of work. Its properties. ACID. Atomicity. All operations within a transaction are either completed or rolled back. Consistency. A transaction brings the database from one valid state to another. Isolation. Concurrent transactions do not interfere with each other. Durability. Once a transaction is committed, its changes are permanent. 15. Q. What are commit and rollback commands? A. Commit saves the changes made by a transaction to the database. Rollback reverts the changes made by a transaction to the previous state.